Today we're checking out the Danelectro 59XT electric guitar. Let's see how it sounds. Welcome back, folks. This is Shane. Today we're doing a review of the 59XT electric guitar from Danelectro. Let's take a look. The first thing to take note of is just how visually appealing this guitar looks. This double cutaway design is awesome, and that's the back. So as you can see, we have that metallic sort of silver covering the majority of the back. I just think it looks stunning. There's the headstock as well. Definitely has a very retro vibe. I really dig it. So in terms of the pickups, we get two pickups. We get a single coil neck pickup here. This looks like a P90, but it isn't. It's similar, I guess, to the Jazzmaster kind of pickups. It has more of that kind of voicing than a P90, so it is a single coil though. We also get the dual lipstick humbucker pickup, and one of the cool things about it is you can split coil it into single or split coil mode thanks to the tone control. This is the volume control. We also have a three-way toggle switch to plug the guitar in. It's just on the underside. In the hand, the neck feels really good. It's a C-shaped neck, so that'll appeal to most people. We have a 25-inch scale length and a 14-inch fretboard radius as well. In terms of how the frets feel to play, they feel really, really good. One of the interesting design elements of this guitar is the fact that the strap attaches under here. I kind of like the idea of that up until I took it out and played it live, and I realized it kind of prevents your hand from getting up further on the actual fretboard, but I'll get into that in the video. A massive thanks to the guys at Danelectro for sending this out for the review. I really appreciate it. This will be a pros and cons review. So throughout the video and also at the end, I'll give you my thoughts about it as we get through the video. There's a few things about it that I love and a few things I wish maybe they should upgrade down the track or change slightly. So we'll get into that in the video. If you want to find out more about this, links will be in the description below. Let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off today. I'm plugged into my Marshall DSL 40CR amplifier, and we have it up at gig volume. It's currently mic'd up with a Rode M3 mic, and the speaker in this particular amp is the Eminence Texas Heat speaker, which I really love. Going through the effects loop, we have a little bit of delay thanks to the Prisoner from Jacquettes. Let's give this a shot. We'll start clean, and this is a gig volume, and yes, I have earplugs in, so let's give this a shot. This is the single coil neck pickup. Over to both. And over to bridge in humbucker mode to start with. feels good to play. And you can split coil the bridge pickup, so let's give that a shot as well.
Now the cool thing about the split coil is it's more balanced in terms of volume with the neck pickup. The humbucker though definitely has a whole lot more output. It is that little bit louder. Let's try some dirty tones. Over to the crunch channel of the amplifier, and I have the volume up at about 1 o'clock and the gain up at about 10 o'clock. I'm going to start on the neck pickup here. I'm going to do a mix of chords and lead stuff as well. Let's give this a shot.
I was almost sure it was going to take off there, but let's try both pickups. Now that sounds cool, but there's also one thing about this guitar that's, I don't know if it's a flaw, but it might not be designed for people who like to play with a whole lot of gain. So if I have the gain where I've got it set right now, and I go to bridge pickup and I turn up, look what happens. And this is the humbucker, right? Whoo! It did that to me playing it live as well. And let's try the split coil. The split coil's fine with that amount of gain. So in humbucker mode, I get that sort of oscillation slash feedback, and it happens straight away. And it's unavoidable in humbucker mode. So I've let Danelectro know about that. These kind of guitars really don't lend themselves to, I guess, shredding. To my ear, this would be more of a rhythm guitar sort of thing. You can do lead on it obviously as well. It does sound fine, but with that higher gain stuff, you got to turn the gain back. So I'm going to turn the gain down a couple of points there. Compensate by turning the volume up and see if it handles that. It's so close to taking off, but it's okay. Over to split coil, I'm actually going to crank the gain back up to about 11 o'clock, or just under. Here we go. This is a mix of both bridge in single coil mode and the single coil neck pickup. Like I said, that bridge pickup in humbucker mode with this amount of gain. Let's try it one more time. So yeah, don't run this guitar with probably that amount of gain. It's a little bit of a shame that this actual pickup can't handle that. For whatever reason, I just get that feedback loop. I've tried like pushing my hand on it to see if there's any way to stop it, and it just does it. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd let you know. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Shane. I hope you liked this video. Tried to play some different stuff that might be more suited to a guitar like this. So what are my thoughts about this overall? So there's a couple of things about it that I like, and there's a few things about it that make it not really for me. So let's start with some of the good things. It plays great straight out of the box. The tremolo arm works extremely well. The Wilkinson bridge has no problems there either. The tuning reliability is very good. The neck feels great in the hand. The fret edges are nice, so there's lots to like about it, including just the visual of it. I think it looks extremely good. So some of the downsides would be obviously that humbucker pickup. It can't handle gain for whatever reason. So I noticed this the first time I actually took it out and played it live. I tested it out through my Kemper the first couple of times, just playing it here at home. I took it out and played it live, and I was like, why am I feeding back? I couldn't work it out. Every time I click my pedal on, or click like an overdrive and then a volume boost on it, it would squeal something shocking. So I was like, something's wrong. Like, what's wrong with this? And then I flicked it over to single coil mode. I was like, oh, now that's not a problem. So it's also the proximity. If you're really close to an amplifier, you're gonna experience more of that. I noticed when I was standing up further away from the amp, it wasn't quite as problematic. But that said, it shouldn't really be squealing like that, and I did let Danelectro know, but I also want to let you guys know from my own experience and honest review of this that that is a problem for some people. Now, if you're a rhythm guitar player, you're playing sort of like 50s and 60s style stuff, this will do the job. If you're just playing clean, you're not going to have any problems with that humbucker. But I like to play with a little bit of dirt for my blues stuff, originals, and some rock stuff as well. It's always good just to have a guitar that would do it all. So I think this is more suited to cleaner sort of styles. It's got a beautiful clean tone. That neck pickup single coil is right on the money. I think it sounds really nice. But yeah, the biggest flaw of this, in my opinion, is that humbucker pickup just being, you know, a little bit unusable with dirt. I also have one other criticism of this, and it's not something that I noticed until I took it out and played it live as well. Your hand really gets caught on the back of the join here, sort of around the 12th fret. It's hard to play up far, especially if you've got a strap attached to the back of this, like I have when I was playing it out live. I realized I couldn't play past about F sharp on the frets very easily before it really started to get a problem, and my thumb is always sort of stuck behind the actual guitar here. So yeah, high access isn't really that easy either. So just some honest feedback about that. But otherwise, I think, you know, in terms of the tremolo arm and the clean tones, all that kind of thing, it absolutely rocks. You know, if you're doing that old school kind of music that doesn't require a lot of gain, then this would still be a really great choice. But if you do like to click on a couple of overdrives and rock out with a humbucker tone, this probably isn't it. A massive thanks to the guys at Danelectro for trusting me with this review. I really appreciate it. Hope you like this honest review. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I thought I'd cover the whole using it with a real amp in a room situation as opposed to using like a Kemper or a 2-notes torpedo, because I know a lot of other YouTubers use that. They might not even know that this bridge pickup will feed back. And just to let you know, it happened twice on 2 different guitars. So yeah, it's not just a one-off weird sort of thing. It seems to be just a reflection of this type of pickup once you start stacking the high gain. So thanks again for watching. If you want to find out more about this, links will be below, and let me know what you think of the tones. Thanks again. Catch you soon. See ya.